everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my thoughts on the first two episodes of Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. Yep, after a 2-year hiatus, we're back. And I've got to say, it got off to a very strong start. I am very impressed. Now obviously, the second episode was a lot more fun than the first, but both were great. So, the first episode, Hegemony Part 2. Now this is no surprise that this episode is kind of continuing the story left at the end of the last season, with the Gorn potentially invading Federation space. Uh-oh. Now, they did wrap this episode up quite well, and didn't actually break the Star Trek canon much. Because they managed to get rid of the Gorn in quite an easy way, not breaking out into all-out war. Yeah, they managed to do quite a good job of keeping it intact. And obviously the rescue of the Parnassians, who were captured, as well as the crew of the Enterprise that were captured by the Gorn, was done in a quite interesting way as well. And admittedly, I was thinking we were going to lose a couple of characters, even though we had seen them later on, well, in later episodes in the trailers. I thought we were going to lose a couple because there was two in particular, you won't be surprised too, were in a lot of danger, of course. One of them being Marie Battelle of the USS Cayuga, formerly, and Erica Ortegas. Yeah, she almost died. That was worrying. But yeah, she ended up fine. They all ended up fine in the end. Of course, we saw some more of Scotty in this episode, which was just amazing. I am loving I'm loving him so far. I can't wait to see him become the Scotty we know and love. Now, as said, this episode very neatly tied up that whole Gorn issue. No problems at all, basically. Now for the second episode. Well, as said, this one was just a lot of fun because this was the episode where Rhys Darby's character debuted. Well, made his probably one and only appearance. And, in fact, he was not Trelane. But I'll get to that in a minute, because we met also Roger Corby in this episode, who has started a relationship with Nurse Chapel, which really kind of kicked Spock in the teeth. That hurt him a lot. And we do see him eventually meet Rhys Darby's character, who kind of changes reality so that Nurse Chapel and Spock are actually about to get married on the centenary of the Federation. Yes, this is the episode where we see the 100th anniversary celebrations of the Federation. Yeah, I was quite surprised as well. I thought that was going to be episode 8, titled What is Starfleet? But they've actually brought it into this episode. And throughout the episode, we see actually Dr. Corby and Spock working together to try and fix reality and snap everyone out of it. And in the end, it works. Everything all turns back to normal. And we do also actually meet Erica Ortegas' brother in this episode, who does seem to be striking up a relationship with Uhura. Let's see where that goes. Because I don't know, actually. It might go somewhere, it might not. I've no idea. And in the end, everything works out fine. Everyone returns to normal. The Federation centenary and celebrations continue. And then we find out who Rhys Darby's character is. He's a Q. And actually, through a vocal cameo, we find out he is the son of Q. Yeah, that one from Star Trek The Next Generation, briefly appeared in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Picard. Yeah, John Delancey's Q. I was so happy to hear his voice. Was not expecting him at all, but yeah. 2 great episodes to start this season off, and I can't wait for the rest of it. So please, like the vid, subscribe to my and Roxanne's channels. Her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those. Then the bells to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not let me know what you think of what I've talked about today, and what are you hoping for the rest of this season. Once you've done that too, please follow me on social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this vid with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!